The day a galaxy woke up. Look up at the night sky. Every star you see, every faint point of light, every glowing island scattered across the darkness is a sun, and around many of those suns may orbit worlds. Worlds with oceans, worlds with skies, worlds where life may have begun asking the same question humanity asks today. Are we alone? But what if somewhere in the depths of the cosmos, a civilization did not merely survive? What if it endured for millions of years? What if it mastered not a planet, not a star, but an entire galaxy? A civilization so advanced that it could rearrange solar systems like pieces on a chessboard. A civilization whose thoughts travel faster than light. A civilization that has become, from our perspective, almost indistinguishable from God's. Tonight, we journey to the farthest edge of imagination, and perhaps the future of intelligence itself. Welcome to the world of a Type 3 civilization. The Kardashev scale. Explained narration. In 1964, Soviet astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev proposed a simple yet profound idea. A civilization's advancement could be measured by one thing: energy. The more energy a civilization can harness, the more it can shape reality around it. On the Kardashev scale, a Type 1 civilization controls the energy of an entire planet. A Type 2 civilization controls the energy output of a star. And a Type 3 civilization commands the energy of an entire galaxy. For perspective, humanity currently operates at roughly Type 0.73. We have not yet mastered our own planet. A Type 3 civilization would wield energy equivalent to billions of stars combined. The difference between humanity and such a civilization may be greater than the difference between a bacterium and modern humanity. Rise from Type 1 to Type 3. Narration. How does a civilization climb such unimaginable heights? The journey begins with survival. A Type 1 world learns to control its climate, oceans, weather, and planetary resources. No more fossil fuels. No more energy scarcity. The entire planet functions as a unified technological organism. Thousands of years later comes Type 2. Here, civilizations construct colossal megastructures known as Dyson swarms. Not a single shell surrounding a star, but trillions of orbiting collectors harvesting sunlight. Every second, a star like our Sun emits more energy than humanity has consumed in all of recorded history. A Dyson swarm captures that power. Entire worlds may be built in orbit, artificial habitats larger than planets, civilizations numbering in the trillions. Yet even stars become insufficient. The march continues, across thousands, then millions of star systems, until eventually, the civilization expands throughout an entire galaxy. Life inside a galactic civilization. Imagine waking up inside a civilization that spans 100,000 light years. What does daily life look like? Perhaps the question itself no longer makes sense. Biology may have become optional. Bodies may be interchangeable. Consciousness may exist as information. Memories could be stored inside quantum networks stretching across solar systems. Death may simply be a software backup problem. Some beings might inhabit virtual universes more detailed than physical reality. Others may exist as distributed intelligences spread across entire star clusters. A single mind could encompass billions of perspectives simultaneously. Individuality may blur. The distinction between self and civilization may disappear. The civilization itself becomes a living galaxy, an organism composed of stars, machines, and consciousness. From our perspective, this would appear almost magical, but perhaps it is simply the next stage of evolution. Technologies beyond human imagination. Dyson swarms and megastructures. A Type 3. Civilization does not build cities, it builds solar systems. Entire stars become engineered resources. Massive habitats known as O'Neill cylinders rotate through space, creating artificial gravity. Alderson disks dwarf planetary scales. Millions of worlds can exist where once there was only empty vacuum. Stellar engineering stars are no longer natural objects. They become infrastructure. A civilization might prolong a star's lifespan, move stars across interstellar distances, extract matter directly from stellar interiors, or harvest unimaginable power from neutron stars, pulsars, and supermassive black holes. Entire galaxies become carefully managed energy networks. Galactic artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence evolves beyond machines. It becomes a cosmic ecosystem. A galactic-scale AI may monitor billions of worlds simultaneously, predict stellar evolution millions of years in advance, coordinate civilizations separated by thousands of light years. Its processing capability might exceed every human thought ever experienced by our species combined. Wormholes and space-time manipulation. Distance is the ultimate enemy of galactic civilization. Light itself becomes too slow. To overcome this barrier, advanced civilizations may manipulate space-time. Perhaps they create stable wormholes. Perhaps they generate warp fields. Perhaps they discover entirely new physics hidden beyond our current understanding. A journey that would take humanity 50,000 years could become a morning commute. Quantum computing on a cosmic scale. Imagine computers powered by stars. Quantum processors spanning planetary systems, simulations of entire galaxies. Every atom, every star, every life form, modeled with extraordinary precision. A Type 3 civilization may not merely observe reality, it may simulate realities indistinguishable from the universe itself. And then another question emerges. Could our universe be one of those simulations? Galactic governance. How does one govern a galaxy? No emperor could rule such scales. No parliament could process such complexity. Perhaps governance becomes algorithmic. Perhaps superintelligent systems mediate decisions. Or perhaps conflict itself disappears as resources become effectively limitless. When every star is an energy source, what reason remains for war? The greatest challenge may no longer be survival. It may be purpose. The fate of individual consciousness. What becomes of the individual? Would we still love, dream, wonder? Or would consciousness merge into something greater? Perhaps billions of minds join together into vast collective intelligences. Perhaps individuality survives as an artistic choice. Or perhaps consciousness transcends matter entirely.
The ultimate frontier may not be space. It may be awareness itself. A civilization that masters the galaxy may eventually discover that the greatest mystery lies not among the stars, but within consciousness. Could humanity ever reach this stage? Will humanity ever become Type 3? No one knows. The path is perilous. Climate instability, artificial intelligence, resource limitations, war. Countless civilizations may extinguish themselves before reaching the stars. Yet every great achievement once seemed impossible. Flight, computers, walking on the moon. Today, we are a young species on a small world orbiting an ordinary star. But every galactic civilization, if such civilizations exist, must have begun exactly the same way. With curiosity, with imagination, with the courage to look upward. Final mind-blowing reflection. Somewhere in the universe, a Type 3. Civilization may already exist. Entire galaxies illuminated by intelligence, stars transformed into engines of thought. consciousness woven into the fabric of space-time itself. And yet, from their perspective, they too may look upward, toward mysteries beyond their comprehension. Because every answer reveals a deeper question. Every horizon unveils another. The universe may not be a destination. It may be an endless invitation to explore. And perhaps the true measure of a civilization is not the energy it controls, but the wonder it never loses. Final quote: "The day humanity learns to command the stars will not be the day we become gods. It will be the day we finally realize how much larger the universe truly is, and how infinite the journey of understanding will always remain."